Hi everyone, it's so great that we can share some news together with you about what's going on in our Casa community that we all love so much. We really, first of all, would like to say thank you so much for supporting us during this time of the COVID crisis. It's allowing us to have a foundation for the future when ministry begins to grow and return in normal ways again. But for now, we're doing ministry in special ways that we're discovering, and we'd like to share some of these with you. So, what we're doing now is we're utilizing a lot of different means of electronic communication for various programs and even some retreats now. Certainly for counseling, many of you have joined us for liturgies electronically, and for catechesis. On some Sundays, we've had more than 2,000 viewers from home. This is great news. We've done hundreds of personal phone calls to members of the community. We have sent thousands, literally, of emails and thank you letters to people who've been supportive to us. We've sent out an e-bulletin and an e-newsletter each week. Now, if you want to get the newsletter, you have to go on our website and choose the button that allows you to receive it. We can't force it into your email. You have to choose to receive it. And we ask you to do that so we can communicate with you weekly. Last week, over 800 of these were opened. We have done a radio interview on KJZZ, and we've done many YouTube masses. All of these electronic means of communication have been helping us to maintain a sense of community, a sense of being in touch with you, a sense of hearing from you and knowing what is going on to some degree in your lives and ours here at the Casa. It's been a great experience to be able to stay in contact with you. And I'm going to ask Charlie to give you some information now about our operations.
Thanks, Father Joe. This pandemic hasn't been without its casualties, and the Casa is not unique to that as well. We reduced our staff from 59 to 35 over this period. It also included everybody taking a reduction in pay, a reduction in hours, and even our friars taking a major reduction as well in solidarity to get us through these tough times. Now, this auditorium that many of you have seen that's going through a major remodel, it's the old chapel, was funded directly by a grant way before the COVID pandemic hit, did not affect any of our operating dollars whatsoever, and should be completed by the 3rd or 4th week of September for all of you to come and take a look at. Over the summer, many of you participated in a very successful matching gift campaign, which partially covered some of our significant expenses and got us through some really difficult times over the last couple of months. Thank you so much. Meant so much. So many of our staff have worked in multiple capacities during this pandemic, picking up new skills they never knew before, working in departments they hadn't previously worked in. For instance, today Richard is doing the video presentation that we're working on from our liturgy department. We had men and women in the kitchen working in facilities, painting, cleaning, creating all kinds of new tasks that needed to be done. The remaining staff, those that are still with us, also went through a very in-depth training program around the protocols and procedures for sanitization, not only for your church, but virtually every single lodging room, all the conference rooms, the dining room, the offices. I think it's good news to hear that in the month of August, we did have an outside group stay with us overnight, enjoying the campus and doing their good work, following all of the protocols and procedures that were in place to ensure their safety as well as ours. We also have hope that we'll have 2 or 3 more groups within the next 60 days using our campus. We developed a virtual tour, a Discover the Vision tour, which we've been doing the last 9 years, 2 times a month, to almost 2,000 people, all done virtually. been very successful. In fact, people are tuning in on this virtual tour from all over the United States to within 1 hour to hear about the programs, the ministries, and the stories of transformation from people that have experienced all in renewing lives here at the Franciscan Renewal Center. So we urge you to sign up for one of these virtual tours and participate with us. And we have more information about that on our website, or you can call me here at the Casa, or Father Joe or Sue, and we'll be happy to let you know. They're every other Thursday, but they're at different times. And please urge other people that you think might be excited about what we're doing here at the Franciscan Renewal Center, even through this pandemic. Well, we're so grateful, as Father Joe said, for all the ways so many of you have helped keep the Casa moving forward and sustaining. And we hope that soon we'll have many of you back as volunteers as well, going through our training procedures to do it safely. I'll leave it up to Father Joe for some closing remarks.
We want to offer you our sincere gratitude from all of us on the staff and the volunteers for helping keep us alive in ministry, for supporting us in various ways through your prayer, your concern, your kind notes that you've sent us, so many of them, and your donations that have helped us as well. All of these things are providing for us so that we can be here now and in the future, and especially ready for the unexpected, which this year has certainly been, right, for all of us. Thanks to all of you sincerely. We're grateful, and goodbye.